This is another example of a patient with a vein of Galen malformation. Again, this patient presented to us and was referred at a later stage, age approximately 6 months. Ideally, we'd like to be able to wait until the patient is old enough before we intervene and try to do the embolization. Unfortunately, a lot of those patients will have major problems with cardiac failure earlier on, and you have to intervene at an early stage. At any case, this is the patient. You can see the marked enlargement of this vein of Galen, significant enlargement, flow void, a lot of mass effect, hydrocephalus associated with it. So this was at presentation. You can see here that there are big vessels arising from the posterior circulation that are apparently going directly into this dilated pouch of the vein of Galen. So this is a good anatomy that we can use to decide on how we do the treatment. In this particular patient, we did like a roadmap run initially, and we do it on the run just to see where are the big vessels. You can see direct fistulous communication, 2 big vessels. This is the larger one, and that goes straight into this vein, markedly dilated again, and early drainage. So we usually would go with a microcatheter and try to do embolization with high concentration embolic material. Sometimes you need to do more than one injection to control it with the high concentration until you're able to achieve full embolization. So this is the initial one, and we built some embolic material. This looked like most of this is coming from this big fistula. These are just some other branches to see whether there's any more communication, and just by having that big fistula controlled, you could see here that most of the blood flow into the vein of Galen is now slow. You can see some mild flow coming in over here. So this was about in 2019, and then the patient came back for follow-up, several MRI examinations, latest now in 2022. Actually, this is MRI brain, which is showing where this whole vein of Galen is basically gone. All the mass effect has disappeared. You still see some dilated ventricles, but there's no active hydrocephalus, which is an excellent result. We did bring back the patient for a follow-up angiogram, and this is the angiogram follow-up. You can see here that this is all normal branches. You don't see any more vein of Galen shunting, and this is a complete angiographic cure. The patient is doing excellent clinically, major improvement in the milestones and the development, and now this at 40 years, he's back to normal with his siblings without any delay or deficit.